Good morning from Georgia. We're going to have a little tea this morning. Good early morning, everyone. Welcome back to Not For Nothing Homestead. I'm Ginger. It's early. Not early, but it's earlier than I usually do videos. I got my sleepy face on this morning. I actually have some tea. It's really nice. The sun is not completely out yet, but everything around is so beautiful. I like to come sit out here sometimes in the morning and just enjoy the flowers. Megan used to call them the flowers. But I'm out here enjoying the block garden this morning, and I came to a realization, like an epiphany, if you will. And I just thought I'd share it with you. I think this year has become the year of the flower. I didn't have a great early success with vegetables and all of the things that we usually do. I got started really late on all of my stuff, so I'm getting everything in really late. Like, I still have spaghetti squash that I haven't harvested yet. I have okra that I've grown. I still have a few cucumbers, the Armenian cucumbers. I love those. They're so good. They're so crunchy. If you've never tried Armenian cucumbers, try them. They are delicious. So I've got those. Lots of tomatoes growing finally. Been able to pick a few. But while everybody was heavy into harvesting the last month or so, I've just been waiting because, like I said, I got started late this year. So, but you know what? You just have to say it is what it is sometimes, and don't put all that pressure on yourself. But with all of that kind of being hinky and not coming out the way it normally does, not in the progression it normally is, I did plant a lot of flowers, and I planted some that I bought, and then I planted some from seeds that I had saved from my garden in previous years. So I thought I would bring you out here this morning. You can hear the birds chirping. The sun is coming up. It's almost out here on the block garden. Gosh, I'm so sleepy. But I thought I would take you around and just show you why I'm having this epiphany that it is going to be the year of the flower. This is a Lincoln log bed that is out in front. And I had something else growing in here, and it didn't do very well. So, and then the weeds started taking over. So I just cleaned the whole thing out and threw some 4 o'clock seeds in here. And look at how beautiful. I mean, they just come up everywhere. All of a sudden, I looked, and out here one day I wasn't paying attention. I actually had completely forgotten I threw these seeds in here. And then I looked out here, and the vines were all throughout the bed everywhere. So I got this tomato cage out here and started wrapping them. And you can see they're just everywhere on this thing. It's they're so beautiful. They bloom in the morning, and then they close up in the afternoon and the evening, only to wake up and say good morning to you in the morning again. So they are gorgeous. I love those. And then over here on the west side of the shed, I have some dahlias planted, and these are the pink ones. Oh, they came up so beautiful. That one's leaning against the shed there. There's another bud. And then first time ever, I have gotten yellow ones. They are so gorgeous. They're so pretty and so full. I mean, they have just tons and tons of petals. They are just beautiful. And then over here still, I have some marigolds. Now, I used my marigold seeds from last year, I think, that I saved. Maybe it was 2 years ago. Those seeds may be 2 years old. And I put them in this pot. Okay, you can see the pot. I did it rather big. And this is how massive the marigold has gotten this year. It is huge. Everything loves the west side of the shed. And I guess that would kind of be the west side of the house too. Well, it gets shaded right here in the late afternoons. They don't get that harsh sun. But it's got to be the year of the flower. I'm just going to say it's going to be the year of the flower. This is Lofland before the sun hits it. You can see all the flowers sticking up. And they're getting ready to open. And the sun is coming. It just hasn't hit yet. When it does hit up here, I will bring you back and show you what it looks like when they're open. And here are the flowers that Suburban Hillbilly gave me. Aren't they so pretty? They are so pretty. Over in the block garden, the sun's not quite over here yet. We've got one marigold, two marigold. We have my lavender is putting on flowers. I mean, there's just flowers everywhere. There's another marigold. I actually think that's a volunteer. I don't think I planted that. And these I used my seeds from either last year or the year before as well. There's one in that block, and then one in that block, and then one there. And then we'll go around the front of the block garden. This is where Rainey used to love to lay, right here in front of the block garden while I was gardening in there. And so this is a gardenia that I planted for her, and another one over here. And this is a bougainvillea. That is a vining flower. It is doing so good, and it has red flowers, pink, and the white, and it is going up this. That's one of those pieces of bamboo that Megan and I cut. I have it balanced up there, and it's helping this vine. So pretty. Now we're over here by Lofland, and you can see all of the tons of yellow flowers everywhere. And they always do this every year. They're so beautiful. The flowers are so pretty. And then they close up. Sorry, I'm trying to get you a tall shot. They close up in the afternoon as well. But in the morning, they're all saying good morning to you. And then lastly, up on the deck here, I have a green stalk, and I planted gomphrena in it, which is a little cone-shaped flower. They're really pretty. I love them. So I planted the bottom 2 rows white, the next 2 rows are salmon, and the very top row is red. So I love these. You can pick them and turn them upside down and dry them. And I'll show you, because I have some of the ones that are white from last year that I dried. I'll show you what they look like. So that is what they look like dried. So I just took this canister. This is actually not supposed to be a decoration. Oh, that one broke. Pooey. But anytime I want to add some of that to like some kind of a floral arrangement, if I want to spruce up like a fall arrangement, or even in spring, I did it in spring as well, you can just take out a couple of pieces of this and add it in like as a filler in different spots. And I mean, these are last year's white gomphrenias, so that's pretty cool. We're all done with our tour of the year of the flower, and now you see why I've said that. I'm running away from the sun now because it is currently on my back. But it's a nice cool morning. I'm almost out of tea, so I'm gonna go switch to coffee, you know, my favorite drink. And that's it for me here today, guys, at Not For Nothing Homestead. take care of you and yours. God bless, and we'll see you in our next video. That's good stuff.